And this is Janice Whitaker from VetCTAP.
And we're here to talk to you about Wednesday Research Spotlight. Let's just dive in and tell me, what is VetCTAP?
So VetCTAP, first of all, it stands for Veteran Career Transition Assistance Program. No one calls it that because it's just too long. So VetCTAP is a workshop series where we help people with their job search skills. And it is a series. It's actually 8 modules that spread over 4 weeks. So we offer it 2 nights a week for 4 weeks. And we really dive into the nitty-gritty tips, tricks, techniques, tricky things of how to look for your next career. So again, it's a workshop series, so that's a little bit unusual. And so there's things that make us unique. Number one, it's a series. 2 nights a week for 4 weeks. And each, what we call module, or each night, is 3 hours long. So, and then each night it focuses on a different subject. So maybe I'll just name a few. Of course, LinkedIn, networking, resume development. We have mock interviews where you get feedback. So all the nitty-gritty things that you would need in order for you to conduct a professional or a really outstanding job search, we cover all of those things. The other things that makes us unique is, of course, we're virtual now. We used to be face-to-face, but we've gone virtual, and we've not only gone virtual, but we're now nationwide and actually international. So since it's virtual, we can work with anyone. The other unique thing about us is we keep our classroom size small, so 20 people or less. We do that on purpose so that we can really give one-to-one feedback and coaching, because that's very important. And then the last thing that's very unique about us is our volunteers, our coaches, our facilitators are mostly senior HR professionals, hiring managers, and career coaches. So they really know what they're talking about. So there's a couple of ways to enroll. If you're familiar with Eventbrite, that's a free online service that helps with workshops and seminars. You can go to Eventbrite and sign up. But maybe even easier, just going to our website, vetctap.org, and go to where it says workshops, and it will take you right to the place where you can sign up. It's very easy. Probably takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes to register. I do suggest people register far in advance.
Now, for military spouses, what is one specific approach that you think works best when it comes to being involved with this program?
Well, the first thing is, of course, if a lot of people don't, I'll kind of go on the negative part, but some people don't like to sign up because they're not sure what they want to do. They're not sure their resume is quite not the way they want it, and so they don't want to register and sign up. And so I say to you, that's exactly why you should sign up. If your resume isn't the way you want it, if you're not sure what it is you want to do, or even where you want to work, this is where you want to go, because that we help you with that. So spouses, the big thing you'll have to do is a little time management. We are on the West Coast, Pacific Standard Time, so we run everything from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So spouses or even any veterans, anyone, you just have to make sure you plan your time so that you have those 3 hours available, and no matter where you are. We had someone logging in and it was 4:30 a.m.
That's probably Hawaii. Or maybe it was
the other way. They were
Germany, the other way. That's right. Maybe it was Japan or Germany, somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I love it. I love it that you mentioned this is ideally for those who are looking to find, because I often get, those questions, I'm not sure what I want to do. I want to do explore different career opportunities, but I'm not sure where to go, what to do, what's the best way to do. So I would say to those who are looking to pivot their career or start all over again, this is a great starting point right here, VetCTAP, because it does allow you to start through all these different modules and really explore what's the inner strengths within yourself, and then go beyond and land that career that you dream. Now tell us a little bit feedback about some of those individuals within the network that you are aware of, that you probably keep up with, that have landed jobs. What are some of those success stories, if you can share just one little bit?
There's
brag
so
about
many.
it. This is your bragging time.
So many. Actually, some of them are very interesting, where sometimes people come into the workshop series and they know what, interestingly enough, they think they know exactly what it is they want to do. And
I still don't know what I want to do, Janice.
So they come in and then we start talking about, you should lean on your strengths and you should do things that you really like to do as opposed to what you've maybe been told to do. And all of a sudden they're thinking, well, actually, I don't really think that's what I want to do. There's so many things out there. And some of the funnest success stories are people who come in and think they want to do something and then end up doing something else. So for instance, one person knew he was a police officer. I know that's not the name, but in the Marines, he was with the police. And he said, I knew that's what I wanted to do. And then when he got through the class, he's like, oh my goodness, I don't want to do that. And he actually became or went into human resources. So, of course, they're so much alike, police and human resources. But, you just never know what you're looking for. People are just excited to find out that they have options. And that's what's exciting to hear about some of our graduates also. Finding that ideal place, the ideal job, at least for a time, that is what they're looking for.
Really spark that inquisitive mind and the approach to go beyond what is the normal sort of career exploration, the typical careers or the typical paths that we normally think of ourselves. I think that's what VetCTAP tends to bring out of participants. And anyway, but thank you so much, Janice, for this great information, and I'm looking forward to sending lots of great referrals so that you can fill your classrooms for the rest of the year. But most importantly, for military spouses, really to join. If you're not sure yet what you want to do, you're not sure how to pivot your career, your transition, those kind of questions, I want to explore. I have a little bit more time to think about things. This is a great way for you to get started. It's in the evenings. It adapts to your schedule. It's after everybody's sort of clocked out of the regular 8 to 5 commitment with schooling and everything else, and you are able to enjoy for 8 weeks. I'm sorry, 8 sessions, which is 1 month. Correct. 1 month, 8 sessions. And they go really fast, but you also learn lots in the process, and you will end up with a really good outcome when it comes to your career readiness, and you will feel really empowered. I know lots of people who've done that, and happy to connect you with them so they can provide you with feedback.
Well, thanks for the opportunity to share. I know that, again, you mentioned it. If you don't know what you want to do, this is great. If you do know what you want to do, but you don't know how to do it, this is great. We're here to help you. Thank you, Laura.
Have a great day, and we'll be back again with more Employer Spotlight and Resource Spotlight next